In 2005, a Taiwanese family became convinced their daughter was possessed and that only an exorcism could save her. What followed were weeks of ritual abuse, starvation, and escalating violence inside their home. When the woman finally died, her family claimed they'd been driving out demons, not killing her. Tonight, we break down the Wu family exorcism case. I'm Mike.
I'm Ian.
And I'm Dave. If you've been searching for a way to bring you and your family closer, stick around. As they always say, the family that decays together stays together. This is Necronomipod. So speaking of Taiwan, where this story is that we're talking about tonight, did you guys see the Alex Honnold free climb the other day, the Taipei 101 building?
I saw clips of it on online, but I didn't watch the whole thing. Did you watch it?
I watched some of it. It's very nerve-wracking watching it. I don't know why, but I found myself being very nervous, feeling like this guy could slip at any moment. He's just hanging on by a hand. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I did see an interview on the news with like a partner of his or like someone from his team or whatever. And this guy said that the climb, like a climb like that is super, like draws a lot of attention and stuff. But in their world, it's not that hard of a climb because it's a smooth surface. So you're just doing the same movement over and over again. And once you master that movement, you're good. It's not like where there's irregular shapes like rocks and shit. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's saying it was a beta bitch climb. That's essentially what he said.
Yeah, it just looks cool. I think there's a lot more to it than that. Like he was simplifying things a lot.
But that makes sense. Like the terrain, like you don't know if that rock's going to come loose. You don't know exactly where to put your foot on the next step because it's not the same over and over again. That makes total sense.
I think that's true for most of it, but then there were 10, as they got into certain floors, there's those dragons on the corner that they got to climb on, and it's not just the same kind of pattern. I don't know. It seemed a lot harder. It was 1,671 feet. Took them an hour and 35 minutes. I couldn't even imagine standing up there like that.
No. I watch some of those videos on like Instagram and they give me vertigo watching them, like let alone actually doing it.
Absolutely.
And just thinking of like the grip strength that those guys have and the women that do it too. That's crazy.
I read his playlist was mostly Tool. So
all right. That's cool.
Well, that's something.
So hopefully that helped calm him. I don't know, man.
What was that on? Where did you stream that?
Netflix.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to check out a little bit of it. And then Ian, you watched, there was a movie like loosely based off tonight's story. How was that?
It's pretty good. Have you ever seen that before, Dave?
Have not.
Incantation. It's pretty good. It's, loosely is definitely the word for it. Loosely based.
Yeah.
But it's a cool movie. It's the plot is very confusing. But the scary parts, like the jump scares, are cool.
Is it actually loosely based on this story, or is it just like, it happened to be similar? Or we don't even know.
It's like they got the idea from this and then like built around it kind of thing. Like there's no names that are the same or that kind of shit.
They use those terms loosely. Like it's always inspired by. Like remember the guy that wrote The Strangers? It was inspired by the time when he was home alone and someone knocked on his front door when he was a kid. You're like, all right, man, come on.
Yeah.
It's more, somebody heard this story and they're like, oh shit, that's creepy. All right. I'm going to make something kind of similar, but not at all.
I'm going to make a updated current movie like that, and it's going to be a very happy, feel-good story based on true events of someone knocking on my door at night, and it's my fucking DoorDash guy, and he's bringing me all this fucking awesome food, wings and pizza and hot dogs, and, you know, I invite him in for a beer, we eat all the food, and then we just go to bed and, you know, roll credits.
He's staying the night.
Yeah, he's sleeping on the couch because he had one too many Diet Millers.
It's a buddy film.
Yeah. Hijinks ensue. It's a whole comedy thing. It's
Hungry
like
and
pineapple.
hungrier.
Hungry and hungrier. Like Pineapple Express, except for, you know, drunk fat fucks.
DoorDash has been bombarding me lately with, hey, aren't you hungry, asshole? Asia Garden has some crab rangoon going on right now. Chipotle's at the corner now. Don't you want some? You want some? Leave me alone, man. I'm having a fucking salad for dinner. Fuck right off.
They're like, oh, he'll come back. He'll come back.
Exactly.
They're playing the long game with you, pal.
It's harassment. I got to turn those notifications off. But then I'll forget, and then next time I order, I'm like, where's my fucking food, man? Still updates going on.
All right, well, let's jump in. Dave, you found this story, right? You came across this somewhere.
Yeah. What's that subreddit? Fucked up history. What the F history? Some kind of one. I'm like, holy shit.
All of Reddit's just like a fucked up, weird shit.
At least half of it.
No.
In early 2005, the Wu family in Gushan district in Kaohsiung City looked pretty normal from the outside. The dad, Wu Shan, he was 56 and worked as a house painter, and his wife, Guanyin, stayed home. Neither of them had much formal education, but they were really devout with traditional Chinese folk religion. And inside their 3-story house, they kept this altar that was reportedly dedicated to the third lotus prince, Naja, which is a super popular deity in southern Taiwan, and he's known for protecting people and driving off demons. The couple had 4 adult children, 3 daughters and a son, all in their 20s, and on paper, they were doing fine. One of the daughters co-owned a pretty successful lunch shop in Taipei. 2 of the daughters were trained nurses, and the son worked at a printing factory. So like we said, from the outside, nothing about them seemed strange or looked weird. They took their spiritual beliefs super serious, but, you know, that's not really necessarily weird, especially for like the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, not at all.
I like lunch. I'd like to own a lunch shop. And after lunch, you're done for the day, right?
Yeah, close it up.
Sounds great. Let's get that sandwich and then shut it down.
Do like first watch, close at like 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah, but they're also open like super early, aren't they? Because it's like breakfast. A lunch shop would be great. Be like, oh, our hours are 11 to 2 because that's fucking lunch.
That's right. Done.
Close Saturdays and Sundays because it's not the work day. Make your own cheese sandwich at home. I can get behind that. Dave, if you open a lunch shop, you hire me. I'll come make some pizza Lunchables, and I'll make some turkey sandwiches. I'll do whatever you need.
We'd be the talk of the town, man.
Yeah.
We get Michelin starred probably.
Probably. I can make some Encore frozen chicken Parmesan. Throw that on a bun. We'll call it a chicken parm sub.
Some fucking Salisbury steak. Frozen
Let's
ones.
go.
Yeah, throw that over a mashed potatoes with a slop of gravy. Man,
We're on to something.
for $24.99, you can get a Salisbury steak over potatoes and a diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, that sounds fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. In today's economy, that's a deal.
Yeah.
Half
Pull up-
off seniors maybe once a month or something.
Once a
Get
month.
people
Once a
in there,
month.
yeah.
Let's not get ridiculous with that, you know. Yeah. Thank you. Pull up to the next window, please. See, I got this down.
In late February 2005, their youngest daughter, Wu Ling, told her parents that a god had taken over her body. She went into this trance-like state, and in a totally different voice, she said that she was the third prince, Naja, like this prince was speaking through her. She warned them that their oldest daughter, Wu Jing, she was 28, was in serious danger up in Taipei. And Wu Ling said Wu Jing had to get back to Gaozheng before February 28th, or, quote, white-haired people would be burying a black-haired person. And to them, this was taken as the parents would end up burying their daughter if they didn't do something. So Wu Shan and Wang Ling freaked out, rushed up to Taipei that night to bring Wu Jing back home before that deadline.
1, that is terrifying. 2, that's very cryptic. 3, you're getting a workout tonight, pal, with all these pronunciations.
Dave hooked me up with this pronunciation sheet. It's helping a lot. It's tough though.
This is a lot.
It's hard to tell your kids apart when they're all named Wu.
Well, man, when I was typing this out, when I was writing this at first, I'm like, did I smoke too much fucking weed? And I'm like typing wrong here. Like the Wu Ling and Wu Ying was getting me very confused.
Like, this is
just
the same
like one
name.
letter off.
Their son's name's Wu Tang, right?
Dude, every time I hear Wu Tang, I think of Dave Chappelle, where he would do like the Wu Tang Financial and shit. Like at the end, he'd always be like Wu Tang real quick.
That's so funny.
Wu Jing really didn't fight it when her mom suddenly just showed up and demanded that she come home. She left her successful bento shop in Taipei and went back to the family house in the Gushan district. But coming home, like, it didn't do anything positive. This is when stuff really started going off the rails. Like, it made stuff worse.
Yeah, you should have stuck with the lunch shop, Toots. Tell mom to go home, leave you alone.
Not long after she moved back in, Wu Jing's mental state started falling apart. She was very anxious, couldn't sleep, and she told the family she was having these really vivid nightmares every single night, like dreams that felt way too real. And in these dreams, she was being like raped, sexually assaulted, whatever, by something evil, like a demon.
That was
horrible.
That was the demon coming to completion. I believe that's the noise he makes, from what I've heard. I think I read that in the Bible. It was in Job.
Job. Job went in a whale, right? For 3 days, lived in the whale. Amazing.
Was that Job? I forgot all about that story.
Wasn't it? Jonah. Sorry, that's Jonah.
Was it Jonah? Somebody lived in a fucking whale.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
That sounds wild.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's some Old Testament shit right there, man.
Yeah.
The Old Testament was the fucking no holds barred version of the Bible. The New Testament's like the PG era WWE. Fucking
boring.
Old Testament was fucking 80s, steroids, cocaine, just fucking nonstop partying.
People lived to be like 800. Noah's out there getting hammered, and his daughters fucking start fucking him when he's drunk with his boner. And
yeah, see,
all kinds of
Abraham's
shit.
about to kill his fucking kid. This wild stuff.
God's like, whoa, I'm joking. Calm it down there. Dial it back, Abe. Fuck.
That's when God was like, man, these people really fucking believe in me. I better start being careful with what I say.
What are you going to do today? I'm going to drown the world. Yeah, woo!
Why? Because I fucking can.
That's right. Respect my authority, Earth. You fucks.
So she got so scared of nighttime that she just refused to sleep after dark, and she'd only doze off a little during the day when other people were around. Wu Shan and Wang Ying were super scared too, but instead of going to a doctor, they went with the folk remedy route.
Steve Jobs did that too. Everything worked out great.
Turns out avocados cannot cure cancer.
Who'd have guessed?
That's wild to be like at that. I know we've had this conversation before, but to like be at that period of like level of wealth and just the ability to access all these medications and all these things, and then you put it all into avocados. It's weird.
It's weird.
It's certainly weird.
I had forgotten it was avocado. So
I hope it is, and I'm not just making.
I don't even remember, but if that's true, that makes it even better.
Ian's just over here fucking burying avocados.
I mean, I love avocados. They're one of my favorite foods, but
I'm not huge on the avocados. Not a huge avocado guy. Guac's okay. I like some guacamole.
Well,
A little spiced up avocado. I like my avocado spicy.
it's fair. It's not my favorite thing. I don't know. It's okay.
we talked about First Watch earlier. I like the avocado egg sandwich from First Watch.
Oh, I've never had
It's
that.
And it's like my go-to.
I hate First Watch. I can't stand that place.
Really?
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite places.
Don't like it one bit.
God damn. This is the two extremes right here. Did you have a bad experience, Dave? Or like what brings on the hatred?
I don't know. It's just a little frou-frou. I just want to go get a country fried steak for breakfast, and I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't like it. I don't think it's that good.
You're more of a Bob Evans guy.
Bob Evans. Now that's a breakfast. Let me tell you.
See, I'm not going to Bob Evans. I'm going to First Watch over Bob Evans.
Oh no.
I want the fancy stuff. I want that fancy juice that's all like fucking different colors and shit. Like how they pour it. So like one of the juices stays up. Like I get this one that's orange juice with beet juice in it. So like the beet juice stays at the top and like comes down all fancy.
Oh my goodness.
God damn. Well, I enjoy both places. I don't prefer one over the other. I don't eat a lot of breakfast though.
Yeah.
But okay, good to know.
My wife loves that place, but when she goes out with other people, they go there, so I don't have to go there when we go.
Dave, First Watch or Waffle House?
Waffle House. I don't like First Watch. I'll go slumming it first.
You know what? We have near us, not too far, less than a 10-minute drive maybe, is an IHOP. And I wanted to like it, and I cannot like it. I can't find a single thing on that menu that I would ever order again. Every time I go, I try something different, and I'm disappointed.
I don't even know where that's at. I've never been there.
It's at 76. I like the Popeyes in that gas station plaza.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
all right. Never been there. I mean, I've been to IHOPs before.
Yeah.
Never over here.
And maybe it's just that one, because I think I've been to them in the past, and it's been okay, but not good.
There's one in Parma, or at least there used to be, like over that way.
Yeah.
By where the Sam's Club is. Is that like Brook Park?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if it's still there. I don't remember, but
I ate there like fucking 12 years ago. That's the only time I've ever been in an IHOP.
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
great.
well, anyways. Breakfast food talk.
Yeah. Now I want to go to First Watch tomorrow for breakfast.
Oh, God.
Send a picture to Dave.
Dude, I really like it there.
I've never had a bad meal there. I like it.
Oh, let me get the multi-grain sandwich with the...
It's not all like that.
Yeah, it is.
I get a fucking omelet with meat in it. They have good grapefruit juice.
Bob Evans, or there's a nice diner on the square.
Which one's that?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh. He's like, I don't know. I just fucking go in there and they give me food.
So like we said, they didn't go to the doctor. They went with this folk remedy route, and they took her up into the mountains for meditation, thinking that maybe, this would drive off whatever was going on. They also brought her to a local Taoist shrine in Kaohsiung that was known for doing regular shoujing sessions for people who felt, quote, scared out of their soul. And it's a soul calling ritual. The idea is that if someone's, panicked, restless, not sleeping, it's like their spirit got kind of knocked loose, and the priest is calling it back and getting it to settle down. So it's chanting incense, charms, sometimes a bowl of rice or charm water. We'll talk about the charm water in a bit, but that kind of stuff.
I picture it as the guy in Mortal Kombat with the thing. Get over here! And he's pointing at you, pulls your soul back.
Is that Reptile?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Yeah, that's what it was.
Get over here. Just fucking spam that on people.
Yes, nonstop.
That's the thing with Mortal Kombat, at least for me. It's like I learned one move per fighter, and that's all. Like I never expanded past that.
You go with what works.
Well, by the time you would learn them or perfect it, the fucking next game would be out. So then you'd be like, oh, I got to learn all this in Mortal Kombat 2 or whatever the fuck it is.
I've never really gotten into fighting games just because of that. Like, I can't remember all those different combinations and shit.
I used to play Mortal Kombat a lot, like on Sega and stuff. Like that was one of like the first, that and like NHL 94 were like the first video games I think I ever played. I loved those.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was a lot of fun. I think I shattered my my PlayStation controller against my brick fireplace at one point playing Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
Yeah, that checks out.
None of this helped. Wu Jing only got worse. She stayed in this constant state of like these panic attacks and kept saying that dark spirits were coming for her. And as the fear in the house just kept building, the whole family kind of pulled in tight. By March, all 4 of the Wu kids were back at their parents' place. The 2 daughters who were nurses and their son too, trying to support Wu Jing and figure out how to drive out whatever this demon, spirit, whatever it is tormenting her. In the first week of March 2005, things in the Wu house took a turn for the worse. One day, Wu Jing got a phone call. No one knows what the person said, but right after she hung up, she stiffened up and her voice and her whole demeanor changed. She suddenly announced that she wasn't Wu Jing anymore. She said she was Guanyin Bodhisattva, here to save people from disaster.
Oh, Pee-wee.
In Chinese folk religion, in Chinese Buddhism, Guanyin is like a mercy figure people pray to when they feel trapped and desperate. She's the one people say, quote, hears the cries of the world. She's tied to protection, storms, sickness, accidents, and just bad luck in general. So in the Wu family's reality that they've built, Guanyin showing up like that wasn't a random thing. It fit their belief that something really bad was closing in on them.
Let me tell you, that Wu Jing claim ain't nothing to fuck with.
So after this possession episode, it spread throughout the whole family. One by one, each person would go into this trance, and suddenly they were a different god. So the father, Wu Shan, said that he was the Jade Emperor, the ruler of heaven in Chinese tradition. Wang Ying was Wang Moon Yang Yang, the queen mother of heaven. The second daughter became one of the 7 fairy maidens. And their son said that he was Ji Gong, this kind of folk hero. It's kind of like this folk hero, like immortal monk type person. And Wu Ling, the one who's started this whole thing with the Prince Naja, she stayed in that spirit medium role too, slipping back into that third prince every once in a while. That's a lot. There's a lot I just said there.
A lot going on there. Can you remind me, what did the mom turn into, Ian? Was it Wang Moon Yang Yang? Okay,
yeah.
Never mind. And Mork from Orc turned into Nanu Nanu.
Jeez. Every member of the family turned into another fucking like god possessed by them. At this point, day-to-day life just turned into chaos. Anytime one of them went into a trance, they'd point at somebody else in the house and start accusing them of having this bad energy that needed to be driven out. And like we're talking like just like screaming and fucking accusing people of things. So it didn't take long for that to turn into straight up violence. From morning to night, different combinations of the 6 of them would, quote, switch on and they would just start fighting. They'd throw handfuls of uncooked rice and salt at each other, screaming that they were, quote, scattering grain to dispel ghosts. And when that didn't seem to do anything, it just escalated.
Something wrong here.
Tell them Goofy. It's like a battle royale, like all over the whole house all day long.
Yeah.
No holds barred.
Battle royal or battle royale?
Battle royal typically
Okay.
is what it
All right.
is. Yeah.
Royale with cheese. That's
That's all right.
quarter pounder in France.
Yeah.
Right?
I had one of those actually when I was in France.
Nice. Was it good?
Yeah, it was about the same.
Really?
I think that's how I remember it. It was a long time ago, but I think it was tasty.
I had McDonald's in London and it tastes completely different. And I think because they banned U.S. beef there, so I think it was Irish beef, and it did not taste the same.
Yeah, I don't remember the French one being at least tasting too different, but I don't recall for sure. I just know that I got one because it sounded fucking awesome.
So when, doing the whole salt thing, which that translates over so much esoteric stuff, right? Like building salt barriers in front of doors to keep out spirits. I don't know about throwing it at each other, but as that escalated, they started grabbing whatever was around: brooms, mops, walking canes, even like the wooden ancestral tablets that they had from their altar, the one that they had built up to pray to. They would pull those down and use them to beat each other, like they were gonna literally beat the evil spirit out of someone. And the neighbors could hear this as well. It sounded like total insanity coming from inside the house. A lot of banging around, screaming, chanting, crying. One neighbor said, quote, "I heard someone late at night yelling, 'Hit him, go kick him,' like a group of people in a frenzy."
Are you trying to drive me crazy?
At one point, the father, Wu Shan, reportedly walked out into the front yard claiming that he was the Jade Emperor, like announcing that to the neighborhood, saying, quote, "Everyone has sinned." And then one of his daughters ran up and started punching him in the face.
And people make fun of me for being a NASCAR fan and all the white trash shit we do. Come on. Imagine looking out your window like you're having your morning coffee and this guy runs out yelling, "Everyone has sinned." And then his daughter just comes from behind him and fucking cold cocks him right in the face.
Just like a running wind-up punch.
You're like, "Honey, get over here quick. You got to see what they're up to again." She's beating the fuck out of him. She just gets on top and is like ground and pounding him, just like hammer fist. You're like, "Oh, I guess you sinned, you fucking bitch."
Inside the house, the rituals and fighting just kept getting worse day by day. So Wu Shan went looking for another folk practitioner. He contacted this Taoist ritual master who was said to be an expert at exorcisms. This guy came to the house, did a ceremony, gave them several written fu charms. Fu is a handwritten talisman. Usually it's like a yellowish piece of paper with red or black ink covered in symbols and, quote, spirit writing that's supposed to act like a command or a seal against bad energy. People treat them like a physical tool that carries a deity's authority. So the master tells Wu Shan to burn the charms, mix the ashes into water, and then have the whole family drink it. Like you're putting this protection charm inside your body. Sorry, I see you shaking your head. Yeah, in agreement.
Yeah, that sounds like it's going to work. I like this plan. A little bit of gimmick infringement on the Catholic Church there with the exorcism stuff, but that's all right. Everyone's got their own brand of this stuff.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do, right?
Yeah, there's only so many ways to address this stuff.
Yeah.
When demons have you, demons have you. I mean, there's an arsenal at your disposal, ancient methods, and you got to go with what you know. And if food charms are what you know, then you go with food charms. I prefer FU charms myself, but
So they did this, but instead of calming anything down, that the charm ash water just kind of made everything worse.
I was afraid that was going to happen, Ian.
Yeah, and probably just, I mean, we'll get into it later about like the shared delusion kind of thing or whatever, but I think just introducing this at all and like saying what it is would just make it worse. You know what I mean?
Like
People experiencing psychosis, and then he walks in with this and it's like, here, drink this water. I burn up all these specific things. It's going to make you better. And I just feel like it's adding more craziness to a situation.
giving credence or legitimacy to the whole thing in the first place.
Yeah. But they're also beating the fuck out of each other too. Like they're straight up fist fighting.
Sure.
Too, so.
Cranking on dad in the front yard. So
Cranking on dad can be taken so many ways. Well,
That's
two ways, I guess.
I
But
don't know why I said it like that. That was a very strange phrasing.
After that, they started believing that normal food and drink had been tainted, like it couldn't be trusted anymore. So they stopped eating regular meals. In their minds, only stuff that had gone through a ritual was clean. And for a while, for a good period of time, they were living on this foo water, this fucking water that was just burnt, had a bunch of ash in it.
You got any of that food water? I'll suck your dick.
And then after a while, the foo water wasn't working either. So they convinced themselves that demons would run or, get out of here, get out of their bodies if they were forced into something revolting. So they started smearing urine and feces on each other like a cleansing ritual kind of thing.
Yucky.
it's the same thing Dave says when he leaves First Watch. That's right. Yucky.
I don't know what's worse, getting feces smeared on you or having to eat it first watch.
God damn. That is unnecessary hate on a place that is not bad at all. You know what's bad about that place is that it became so trendy, you often have to wait a fucking hour for a table.
Oh no, absolutely not.
That's what's bad about that place is that it can be very busy.
People wait in line to go to that place?
It depends on like what time of day you go, like in the morning or whatever.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be pretty busy in there.
I'm not saying I ever have because I wouldn't, but I have heard of there being lines there, yes. But I think for a while it became like the trendy place to go, right? Like,
No, not for me, pal.
You can get booze and shit there. You can't get that at Bob Evans.
what? Damn, he's right. He
Bring
is
your own,
right.
though.
Bob Evans like, I don't give a fuck. Bring in whatever you want.
You don't even have to hide it. Just sit down with the fucking
I
beer
smoke
can,
joints
just
at Bob
crack it.
Evans. Yeah, I smoke joints at Bob Evans in my booth. They don't give a fuck.
Like, Bob Evans is one of those places in my mind that still has like a smoking section.
Oh yeah.
That's just what they do over there.
And you lean over the top of your booth and blow it all in the other section. You're like, this is not smoking. I'm like, well, but I'm in smoking. What are you gonna do about it?
Smoking sections in restaurants are so stupid.
It was the dumbest
Really
thing.
is. It's so dumb.
You sneaky blow it out the side of your mouth right into the people's face next to you in the non-smoking section.
That used to be a thing, smoking or non-smoking.
I know. It's crazy to think about it now. You used to be able to go smoke cigarettes in restaurants and
Yeah,
everywhere.
and bars and stuff.
Yeah.
That was like my pastime with my friends, like when like 18 to, or it was like 17 to 19, 20, whatever. We would just go to fucking this 24-hour place because they had a smoking section. You just sit there all night, smoke cigarettes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could still smoke inside at some states, right?
Probably West Virginia, I think you probably could.
Yeah. The last bar I remember smoking
In West
inside.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I say the last bar I remember smoking inside is a place called Pucker's in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I got the shirt there, and it said like liquor in the front, Pucker's in the rear, or some trendy slogan like that. But I remember smoking cigarettes in there.
Trendy slogan like that.
Liquor in the front, Pucker in the rear. I think that was their T-shirt.
When did
But
there was a time, when did they ban the smoking indoors? I was
in Ohio?
Yeah, I was in college, but there was a bar that didn't give a fuck. And until I graduated in 2008, we were still smoking in that bar.
Yeah,
I
probably.
want to like 06-ish, 07?
Seems like it was earlier than that.
Was it?
Right around that time, though. Maybe, like 03, 04, maybe. I guess it's hard to pinpoint that. But yeah, there are a lot of bars in the city. Like, yeah, you're not telling us what to do. And you would know the places you could go smoke in. And
Yeah. Well, you would walk in and just get that haze of smoke,
Yeah.
right? And be like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, this is where I belong.
yeah, my people. I found my people.
You take 3 steps in and someone's still sitting in the doorway, can no longer see you. You've been lost in the
That's
haze.
right. It is so much more pleasant now indoors without all that smoke. It was vile. It was absolutely vile.
I didn't mind smoking a cigarette though after dinner, like after going out to eat somewhere.
Oh yeah, after a good
Like, it was
Italian
super
meal,
fun.
buddy, for sure.
Yeah.
This
Like
one,
eat a big burger or something and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
sit back and smoke a cigarette.
Or after anything, really.
Yeah, that's true.
this went from us discussing First Watch to discussing the joys and the beauties of the cigarette. I love this. This is great.
I mean, you can list off 1,000 things that it was great to smoke after doing. It's,
Yeah.
What a-
jogging, fucking, eating, drinking, chocolate malts, coffee, waking up, taking a shit, anything.
You can also talk about the pregame heater for all of those things, right?
Absolutely.
Like, oh, you gotta go have sex. Oh, let's have a pregame cigarette. You going out to eat? All right, let's have a pregame cigarette. You about to do a power hour? Let's have a pregame cigarette.
Yep. Oh God, I miss smoking. Glory days.
So the family didn't stop with just like smearing urine and feces on each other. They drank it. They drank urine and then forced each other to eat feces as part of the ritual. Like, I don't understand the correlation.
I don't know.
It's them shoving shit down each other's throats.
All right, yeah, that's true. Gagging.
I guess. I still can't picture the first thing. Maybe I'm too innocent to the porn world.
At this point in the story, Wu Jing was taking the worst of it. The family decided that she had the, quote, heaviest evil energy because in their mind, she's the one that going to kick this whole thing off. So day after day, they went after her harder than anybody else. They hit her with sticks and the wooden plaques from the altar, leaving bruises all over her body. They also burnt her with lit incense sticks, like pressing the hot tips into her skin because they thought it would draw the demon out.
See, I have to push back on this because she was happy up in Taipei doing her thing, running her lunch counter. It really wasn't her who kicked all this up. They made her come home on the advice of her sister with these visions or whatever.
It's true.
Then things started happening. If she would just stayed there, she'd have been fine. So I don't believe it's her fault at all. I believe they brought this on her. That's my opinion, and we can carry on now.
It's Dave's halftime thoughts.
That's it. Wu Jing has been maligned by this family of shit eaters, and I find her innocent. The fecal freaks here.
Could you imagine what this place looks like
No,
and smells like? Like, it's got to be fucking crazy.
I don't want to think about that.
I'm barely keeping my lunch down talking about eating shit.
On top of this, they barely fed her. She'd get a tiny bit in the morning and then just small amounts of water the rest of the day. They also kept her sleep down to around 4 hours a day, and they were watching over her the whole time because they believed if they let up, the demon would get stronger. On April 9th, 2005, That's the day that everything hit a breaking point. By that night, Wu Jing was in critical condition after weeks of barely eating, dehydration, almost no sleep, and getting beaten over and over. She was so weak that she couldn't stand anymore, and they kept her in a bed in this like kind of dark, damp room.
I'm fucking chubbed up now hearing that. God damn it.
That has to be about food or something. Like that's got to be about a burger or something similar.
The initial comment?
Yeah, I'm fucking chubbed up about that.
I don't remember what that's from.
That might be one of my favorite clips.
I'm sure somebody out there knows what that's from. I don't know.
It's got to be something like that, or like a NASCAR thing.
Yeah, it's something ridiculous. It's certainly not something perverted like this shit. Like I didn't say that during Columbine.
You sure about that?
Yes. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. February can certainly be rough. Shorter days, colder weather, and let's not forget all the mushy relationship talk around the 14th. Though it's the shortest month, it can certainly feel like the longest to get through. Especially if you feel like everyone around you has their love lives together and you're feeling stuck and left behind. So this February, whether you're married, dating, or single, try to focus less on the flowers and chocolates and more on finding your way. Because improving your mental health will improve all aspects of your life. An imperfect love life is not uncommon. In some way, shape, or form, everyone is still figuring things out and either working to improve the relationship they're in or finding a relationship that best fulfills their life. Therapy can be a great way to strengthen your relationship or even strengthen yourself to help you become the best version of you. BetterHelp has been helping people find their match for over 12 years, having served over 5 million people globally, and has a 4.9 out of 5 rating with 1.7 million client session reviews. If you're looking for quality, BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. After filling out a brief questionnaire, you'll be matched with a therapist that is tailored to fulfill your needs. And it's convenient, too. You can join with a therapist at the click of a button, helping fit therapy into your busy life. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from one of their recommendations. This February, find your way with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/necro. That's betterhelp.com/necro.
Late that night, she collapsed unconscious. She slumped onto the floor. There was foam coming out of her mouth, and her body went rigid. One of her sisters found her like that, unresponsive and cold to the touch. The family all gathered around her, and she's barely breathing. Her pulse is super faint. And in that moment, 2 of her sisters, the younger ones who were trained nurses, tried to save her. They knew CPR, so they started chest compressions. But when Wu Jing didn't come back, they just stopped and left her there. Nobody called an ambulance or police. It's an interesting point, right? That they stopped and did CPR, I think.
They acknowledged the emergency
Right.
while it was happening, but then kind of reverted back once they weren't able to bring her back.
Everything just they weren't like beating each other anymore after that. It's like, I don't know if this just snapped them all out of it eventually. But then we'll talk later too, how they act in the trial and stuff. But it's just interesting that they're able to eat shit and stuff because you're thinking you're possessed, but then you're going to try and do the CPR for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, does the adrenaline snap you back into reality for a minute? But then when she's dead, they're like, "Oh no!" They're really back in reality. And like,
no! I think you just accidentally went there, Dave. No.
And they're like, kind of, what have we done here kind of thing. And Well, I don't approve of it.
No, none of this is good.
No. I don't like anything that's going on here. As our friend Steve Irwin would say.
These things make me nervous.
Exactly.
You know what the best thing to do after losing a family member to a demon is, right? Go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Absolutely.
It would
They
help
calm your
for
nerves,
sure.
pal. Yeah.
Get you to
Well-
relax a little bit.
Yeah. Wu Jing's dead. You got a Camel Blue I could bum?
Yeah, you could make up any excuse to smoke a cigarette.
Oh, that's the best part about it.
You could be like, someone's calling me on the phone. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back.
You finish up a work meeting. Oh, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. That was a tough meeting.
Absolutely. Oh, I got a prolapsed rectum. It just fell out of my asshole. I got to go smoke a cigarette.
Sometimes those are the best cigarettes.
Yeah,
A
right.
prolapse rectum cigarette.
Yeah. Because you're thinking it might be your last cigarette. You're really going to enjoy it, right?
Right.
Your insides are falling out of you.
We have to be the biggest pro cigarette podcast that there is left standing.
Pro cigarette that doesn't actually smoke.
Well, you're right. I don't regularly. Twice a year, I'll splurge. Buy a pack of those delicious, tasty Camel Blues that just tease me from behind the counter every time I walk into a gas station.
Man, delicious.
Later on, the family said that they felt relief, like a quote sense of triumph. And to them, the collapse and frothing at the mouth weren't signs that she was dying. In their minds, it was proof that the demon was finally being driven out, and they thought that the demon had died inside her, not Wu Jing herself. For the next 2 days, her parents and siblings just went about their routine inside the house while her body was lying in the other room. And the whole time they were telling themselves she was going through some kind of a change. But by April 11th, rigor mortis had set in. And that afternoon, Wu Shan seemed to come out of this psychosis, whatever's going on, long enough to realize that something was wrong.
Something wrong here.
That's actual audio from him, right?
Right.
Oh, no. Imagine your kid's dead in the other room because you fed her poopies and whatever else, and then you're just going about your business for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden you snap out, you're like, wait a minute.
And I just wonder what the business is like. You know what I mean? Like, they're not beating each other anymore, but it's
Yeah, what are they doing?
certainly not normal. There's piss and shit everywhere, and like it's super gross in there.
Ugh. I'd have to go out back for a smoke and collect my thoughts.
Yeah, I just got done eating a turd burger. Okay, you want to go grab a smoke?
I need to get this taste out of my mouth. Give me a non-filter, please.
He left the house and hurried over to a neighbor's place nearby. And this neighbor didn't really know the Wu family. They mostly kept to themselves. So it threw him off to see Wu Shan at his door. Wu Shan said, quote, "Please call an ambulance to our house." And then he ran away without saying anything else. Instead of calling right away, the neighbor went over to see what was going on. It's probably not a good idea to wander over into a situation.
No.
If this ever happens to you. He went up to the third floor of the Wu family's townhouse and walked in, and the smell hit him immediately. It was dark, a mess, and you can imagine what it smelled like. In the middle of that dim room, he saw Wu Jing lying motionless on the floor. She wasn't breathing. Her body was stiff, and there was dry foam all over her mouth.
I'm fucking chubbed up now hearing this. God damn it.
The neighbor ran out and dialed 119, which is Taiwan's emergency number.
No, you mean 911.
Yeah. It's interesting. Just backwards, right?
Dyslexic.
Yeah.
The ambulance pulls up backwards, too.
They walk up backwards. It's like a Charlie Chaplin movie in reverse. They're moving all fast.
Yeah, like it's all fast. And there's music behind it.
Paramedics came in and took Wu Jing to the hospital, but by then it was way too late. Like she had been dead for roughly 2 days. They found all the evidence, the bruise marks and the burn marks on her and stuff. But doctors also found fecal matter in her mouth, throat, and stomach, which suggested that she had been forced to ingest feces right around the time that she died. So that's another, I don't know, very close
Contributing
to the
factor.
Yeah, but it's very close to the CPR even. Like it's such a weird detail to me to force someone to eat feces within a half hour of also trying to give them CPR.
Probably didn't give her mouth to mouth, huh?
That'd be rough. Because the other one was probably eating shit too right before. So it's like a 2 girls, 1 cup kind of thing.
Oh my God. I'm trying to clear my mind and not get sick over her.
When the hospital staff saw the condition that she was in, they immediately called the police. Kaohsiung police detectives started trying to figure out what happened. And at first, they were working off the neighbor's account and the medical examiner's early findings. But one thing stood out to them right away, that nobody from Wu Jing's family was at the hospital. Not one relative rode with her in the ambulance, and nobody showed up to claim her body. It was like they just vanished the second that the neighbor called for help.
Maybe they were still scared of the demon being in her and they didn't want to be anywhere near her.
Maybe. Or maybe they're like, oh shit, we fucking killed her.
Yeah. Like Homer Simpson backing into the bush, right? Oh.
By the time police went to the Wu house to try and talk to them, see where they were, it was empty and weirdly quiet. But it was very clear that something strange had been going on. The place was a mess. Stuff was knocked everywhere. There's the food charms stuck to windows, and rows of clothes, black clothes, hung up to dry, like they were all soaking wet. There were also a bunch of makeshift altars everywhere. And the way that they were described kind of sounds like there's a subreddit I like called Nailed It. And it's just like someone makes a cake. Like you see a picture online, and it's like, oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. And like, oh, this is how mine turned out. Like it fucking sucks. You know? Yeah. Like that's what these makeshift altars are like. Like you would laugh at them. But because of the circumstances, they're super scary. Neighbors told police that the Wu family had been acting like, quote, crazy people for close to a month.
Objection, speculation.
So at this point, they were kind of working with the assumption that maybe this is a shared delusion kind of thing. It took a few days to find the family, but on April 14th, 2005, police found Wu Shan, Guanyin, and the surviving kids at a nearby temple in Tainan. It looked like they had gone to a Taoist shrine there. I don't know if they were looking to like get cleansed or if they were trying to hide, but regardless, police brought them in for questioning and the full story came out. They all admitted that they had been doing demon banishing rituals in the house for weeks. They also admitted Wu Jing had been beaten, burned, and denied food, but they insisted that they hadn't murdered her. And all 5 of them are saying the same exact thing. In their minds, they hadn't killed anyone. And they went further than that. They claimed that Wu Jing wasn't really dead. In the interrogation room, her father, Wu Zhan, and the remaining family were still talking like she was going to come back.
Hey, never say never.
Anything's possible, right?
You hear the Undertaker gong. Eyes open. She sits up. I've seen it happen 100 times.
See?
Every time he wakes up.
In a normal situation, if the police, like if you were told a story like this, you'd be like, they're full of shit. Like they're lying. You know what I mean? But the family all had the their own wounds. Like they had their own burn marks and bruises because they had all been beating each other up. Even though it wasn't just one person abusing everyone else while the rest just stood by and did nothing, it didn't matter. From the law's point of view, their actions led directly to Wu Jing's death. Nobody called for medical help when she collapsed and was like foaming at the mouth. Like clearly she's going to fucking die. And the abuse she went through was extreme.
I don't dispute that at all.
Nope.
The family's mental state is a huge part of this case and in the trial. Investigators arranged psychiatric evaluations for the entire family because the big question is this some kind of shared break from reality or some horrific situation fueled by, their folk beliefs or maybe a little bit of both. But when the psych evaluations came back, they said none of the 5 had a diagnosable mental illness or any type of, physical brain disorder that would be visible. And on paper, they were found sane, meaning they very much believe in these folk remedies and religious stuff, but doctors said they still understood reality well enough to be held accountable for what they did. And with that, the case moved into the courts. In 2007, Kaohsiung prosecutors charged Wu Jing's parents and siblings for their role in her death. They didn't charge intentional murder because that would mean proving they meant to kill her. Instead, they went with, quote, abandoning a helpless person resulting in death. Basically saying Wu Jing died because they didn't get her medical care and they subjected her to all that abuse. Even in court, the family still kind of seemed to filter everything through religion. It was reported that Wang Ying, so that's the mother, claimed that she was possessed by Wu Jing's spirit and that through her, Wu Jing scolded the family and confirmed that the real Wu Jing had died. And they said it wasn't until this happened that they finally accepted that she's gone.
What the fuck?
It sounds ridiculous.
Now we understand. Now I get it. When mom was possessed, like did she go up and was she working the lunch counter and stuff and like full possession, making some Sammies,
Scolding the customers as well, maybe.
Right.
No soup for you.
But in the end, the case didn't send anyone to prison. In 2007, the trial wrapped up with a verdict that was pretty shocking. It shocked me when I got to this point in the research. All 5 surviving members of the Wu family were acquitted of the charges.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought there'd be something.
All acquitted.
Yeah. The judges accepted that Wu Jing died from multiple organs of hers failed, brought on by prolonged malnourishment and exhaustion. But the court said there was no direct evidence of intentional homicide, so they agreed this was neglect and abuse that led to her death, but it didn't meet the legal definition of deliberate murder.
God damn.
And they were basing that, like they focused in the most on the autopsy. It said that Wu Jing's death wasn't caused by one single acute injury. The bruises and burns were extensive, but none of them by themselves were fatal. Instead, she died from the cumulative effects of starvation, dehydration, and like I said, a bunch of organ failure. And technically, that undercut the prosecution's argument that the family had, quote, actively killed her.
So is this a prosecution issue? Did they go after the wrong charges, perhaps?
Like the Casey Anthony district attorney who overcharged and ended up letting her walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the verdict came down, Wu Shan walked out hiding his face from the cameras and asked the public to leave them alone. He said, quote, "The judgment is out. We're innocent. Please don't bother us anymore."
That's like a commercial or something. Judgment is out. We're innocent.
after that, the Wu family just disappeared from the media, and I'm not sure whatever happened to them.
They probably fucking went into hiding after this shit.
You have no idea what happened to him.
I do not, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh,
The way you asked that, Dave, I was like, oh, he might have something.
I heard that the family's doing music now, and they're recording their own album, Enter the Wu Family, 4 chambers of the heart of Wu Jing that's no longer beating. The Wu family, nothing to fuck with.
the house had of course it gets that haunted vibe, right? And other than that, it gets talked about in Taiwan kind of like a cautionary tale a bit, like if you kind of like when folk religion goes too far and
Yeah.
work yourself into a shoot potentially on the folk religion.
Does Zach own this house yet?
Yeah, probably. Or he's in the process.
No, let's beat him to it. Let's go buy it ourselves.
The first single on an album is Preem. Poop rules everything around.
Preem.
This is a highly disturbing story, and I'm sorry you told it to me. Go fuck yourself.
Meanwhile, it was Dave's recommendation to cover the story.
When I was reading it, I'm like, this was an interesting choice.
You're like, I'm not sure Dave read into the specifics of the story when he recommended we do it.
Yeah, all that poop. That's a lot of poop for me.
Poop.
A lot of poop talk. A lot of eating poop talk that I'm not necessarily a fan of.
You're not in the scat play, Dave.
Right, it's hard for me to get through that.
He can't even say scat play. He's gonna start gagging.
It is a lot.
No Cleveland Steamers on Dave.
It's a lot. I don't wish that upon any other family, any other Wu-Tang family.
What's the movie 43 bit? Which I'm gonna call it? Eats all those burritos to shit on Anna Faris.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. And then he gets hit by a car and there's just shit everywhere. And she loves that he had so much shit in him just to poop on her.
Classic movie 43.
Yeah. Only the downtrodden don't love that movie because it's fantastic.
It is fantastic. Well, I don't know what to say about this. We've talked about group hallucinations, group psychosis and stuff in the past with Salem witch trials, the dancing plague, and it's a weird thing, man. It's hard to put yourself in a position where you could imagine that happening to yourself.
It's possible.
I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to put yourself in that, like you said, in that spot, but I guess our brains can be broken, right? Maybe they're not as strong as we like to think sometimes. I don't know.
That's probably accurate, yeah.
Like if you're just stuck in this echo chamber, like that seemed to be like psychiatrists looking on the outside, like not necessarily the trial stuff, but like kind of like armchair quarterback, whatever,
Yeah.
That this was a group thing. Like they were just stuck in this echo chamber that just spiraled out of control.
Is there a cultural aspect to this, like deferring to your parents and the whole thing about them dragging her back home and she willingly going and kind of defer to family and stuff? And I don't know, it seems like that might play into this a little bit.
I think that certainly plays a part into it, right? That culture certainly respects their elders more than you could say about like us, right? When want to be independent and not give a fuck and fuck authority.
Yeah. Like if our parents tried to feed us poopies, we'd be like, no, I'm going to leave now. I don't want your poopies in my mouth.
This is, oh gosh, poopies. Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to go back to my lunch counter in Taipei, and I decline your offer of feeding me feces, and I wish you a good day.
Good day.
And that's it. The story ends.
Yeah.
the movie loosely based on this.
Oh, yeah.
Came out in 2022 called Incantation. It was good. We talked about that at the beginning, though.
You'd recommend it?
Yeah, I'd recommend checking it out just for like the cool creepy parts. The creepy parts are really good. The jump scares are good. I jump at everything in scary movies, though. So.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, I jump all the time. Dude, I do. I like talk out. I'm like, God damn.
God damn!
Yeah.
Motherfucker came out of nowhere. Scared the shit out of me.
And she's like, is there a little girl in the room?
There's a really good one in Incantation that got me. I was like, fuck. Like I really jumped.
Oh. I like good jump scares. I don't appreciate cheap jump scares, but when they're done good, I like it.
I feel like we can often get so desensitized to them that like if you scare me in a movie, like I'll give you fucking kudos. Like you did well. Like that's good shit. That's why like you mentioned it earlier, Dave. Strangers scared the fuck out of me. They
so
did
good.
that movie so well.
Oh yeah, love it. The sequels, awful.
Yeah, and the same with Paranormal Activity. The first Paranormal Activity fucking creeped me out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
Shit like that's awesome. Fucking Babadook, awesome.
I don't think I've seen Babadook.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that's what this movie's a found footage movie.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has like a really like the potential is there. It's just the story is very confusing and jumps around a lot. But
yeah. The found footage stuff had its place, and I don't think it's worn itself out yet. But it did get really popular for a while. But I feel like if you do it right, it can still be really creepy.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think if I've seen a good one lately. I don't know.
There's just
if it
that
comes to
fine
mind.
line of keeping it real enough to like keep you in that moment of believing that it's, it like you could do the slightest thing and it kind of gets, then it could get silly or Hollywoodish.
I remember with Paranormal Activity, like I loved it so much. They did a great job with the original story and like they kept kayfabe, at least to the best that I knew. And then it wasn't until like the second or third movie they put out. And then I'm seeing them on like Good Morning America, the actors, and I'm like, well, now you ruined it for me. Like, I don't want to have to fucking see you on, Good Morning America or, Regis and Kelly or whatever the fuck it is. But like when you just put out the movie and like you didn't do any press for it and it costs like what? Like a couple grand to make the first fucking movie or whatever it was. Like that was when it was good.
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity has a great origin story. The guy made the movie for like 10, 15 grand, and the biggest expense was putting hardwood flooring in that house they filmed it in.
Yeah.
That movie made a fucking fortune.
Exactly. And like they didn't do a bunch of press, so you're not seeing the actors on TV all the time. It felt like it was real found footage type stuff.
No, you know what they did? The whole advertising campaign was just a screening of the movie, showing people freaking out in the movie theater.
Yeah.
That was the ad.
It was so well done.
Yeah, I agree. It was good. I think Wreck is my favorite found footage. The Spanish one, Wreck.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think I've seen
with
that.
the emergency, like with the EMT going into the apartment building. Oh man, Wreck is awesome. And they made Quarantine, the American version of it. It's a Spanish horror movie.
Yep. I've seen Quarantine. I have not seen Wreck.
Oh, so good.
And I liked Quarantine.
Yeah. Wreck is amazing.
Hell, pal, I've lived a quarantine.
Yeah. Speaking of that, they made that Host movie during COVID. That was really good too. That
movie was great.
Like 5 years old, 2020-ish. That's a great movie. I watched Frankenstein last night.
Oh yeah, how was that?
That was good. I thought it was real good. I like that gothic horror stuff.
Is there a new Frankenstein, or is this like
yeah, Best Picture nominee?
Who played Frankenstein? Or I'm sorry, the monster, because the doctor is Frankenstein, correct?
That is true.
Look at me doing a horror no.
So it was a Guillermo del Toro movie. He redid Frankenstein. It was great. But the monster was played by what is that kid's name? Jacob Elordi, I believe, from the real tall guy from Saltburn and Euphoria. I'm talking about the one that banged Sydney Sweeney in Euphoria.
I don't know any of that stuff. But okay.
He was the monster. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed it. I think that's the guy's name. Is that right? Jacob Elordi.
What is the actual monster's name? Do they ever give him one?
I don't think so. It's the monster.
Yeah. Who played Dr. Frankenstein?
Oscar Isaac.
I don't know why I ask these questions. I never fucking know the answers.
Mia Goth was in it. That was good.
Which one's she? I know that name.
From Pearl and X.
Okay. Oh, Shia LaBeouf's Boo.
Yep. I'm down to 4 Best Picture nominees left to watch, and 3 of them aren't released yet, so
all right.
I'm doing okay.
Well, you told us last week that we'll get your prediction on the top 6. Was it 6 nominations? You're gonna
10.
give us no, you were giving us your predictions on Best Picture, Best Actor.
Oh, all the categories. Yeah. We'll
I'm
do
sorry,
like the week
categories.
before Academy Awards.
Right,
Sure.
but I'm just trying to figure out what did we say, because of course I don't want us to forget. Actor,
Picture, director,
actor, actress, supporting actor, supporting actress.
That's it.
Those 6.
Yep.
All right. And you got 4 more to watch. Will they make them
Correct.
available before the awards?
My understanding is they will. I have 1 more that's out now to watch, and there's 3 still to be released yet. My understanding is they'll be released mid-February.
Okay.
My favorite thing about Oscar nominations this year, Amy Madigan nominated for Weapons, which is fucking awesome. Remember Weapons, Ian?
Yeah, I don't know who that is though.
With the orange hair.
Hold on, let me look her up.
She's from Amy Madigan from Friday the 13th.
And Uncle Buck.
Oh.
Was she an Uncle Buck?
That's what came up for her.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh yeah, Weapons. Yeah, she was good in Weapons.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh yeah, she's definitely an Uncle Buck. Well, that alone should have won her Academy Award. Field of Dreams, she's in.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, the world is waiting for your predictions, Dave.
You will have it.
From what I understand, listeners are going to be placing their bets, their actual monetary bets, based on what you tell them.
You think that's right?
No, just made that all up.
I was looking to see which Friday the 13th she was in. She was in Friday the 13th, wasn't she? Or am I completely thinking of somebody else?
I don't know. It didn't say it on there.
Oh, Corey Feldman's in a Friday the 13th. I watched it. He was in there for 12 seconds.
I swear she was in Friday the 13th. All right, never mind. I don't know why it's not coming up.
Well, if she had been, she probably would have won an Academy Award.
She should have. I swear she was in. Wasn't she in Friday the 13th?
What did she play in it?
Or was that a Jason with Corey Feldman?
Yeah.
Oh, is that that's what I meant. Sorry. That joke.
Amy
was no
Madigan
good.
was the final girl in Friday the 13th Part 2, and then she got the ice pick in the head at the beginning of Part 3. Am I completely imagining this? I swear it was her. Oh, no, that was Amy Steele. Never mind. I am completely imagining it.
God.
Never mind.
We're all off the rails now.
Well, you know.
She played Jason coming out of the water.
Yeah, her name. Ma'am, we didn't find any Amy Madigan out there. Well, she's still out there. Oh boy. Amy Steele, I apologize. Well, I'm probably gonna have poop eating dreams tonight, so thanks a lot.
Hopefully not. That would be terrible.
You're like, yum, 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 yum.
Ian, anything else from your research, from your notes that we need to touch on?
No, nothing else.
Dave, what do you got for us on Patreon?
Well, thank you to new patrons. Ian's rock hard while he watches Mike touching himself in Shawn Michaels tights. That's true. I've seen that live in person. It's something, a sight to behold. 4 Skinwalker, Stuart Coburn, Ice Sheet Mahoris, Vampy, exclamation point. Vampy! Monica D, Miranda, Deb, and finally tonight, Mike loves Emily, first booty hole of 2026.
That's not how that works. That doesn't count because
Au contraire. Booty hole, booty hole, booty hole. I haven't heard that in a long time. Good for you, Mike. Or good for you, Emily.
it's not for me. Emily, go fuck yourself. I don't care if you like me. That you ruined the entire show.
Also, quick PSA. I know we haven't talked about this lately. If you are signing up for our Patreon, where there is just an immense amount of fantastic content available, if you're signing up on your Apple iPhone, do not use the iOS. Apple charges you a 30% surcharge on top of that. Log into the website, desktop, however you want to do it. Sign in through the website. You avoid that iOS surcharge, and you can use the app later on, whatever. But just don't sign up through the app. Save yourself a ton there. You don't want to pay all that extra money to Apple for no reason.
Hell no.
Yeah, and it's not like we don't see anything. Like they just take that
Yeah,
money for no reason at all.
Literally, Apple just taking all that money.
It's just for the Patreon app being in the App Store. Anything you sign up, through that iOS app, 30%. So don't do that. Fuck them. I mean, I'm an Apple guy, but they don't need the money. They'll be okay. Sign up on the website. Avoid that surcharge.
And there is literally 6+ years of content on our Patreon.
6+ years, yeah. Can you imagine?
3+ shows a month, depending on the tier level. We haven't missed a damn show.
Never, ever, ever.
Mm-mm. I have been a part of Patreons from other podcasts where it's like you get promised something and then you get a show, maybe once a month, or they might skip a few months. We have hit everything we have ever promised. We have provided. I'm very proud of that. We've done a very good job with that.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we didn't. Well, I might be able to, but I wouldn't feel good about it.
I would be very upset about it. It's like the Undertaker's streak at this point.
Yeah. We have never missed a single promise with our Patreon levels. I mean, it's not like we miss Sunday shows too, but those aren't guaranteed. That's just free content we put out. But with Patreon, like if you pay for it, you have gotten everything you have paid for since, September of 2019 when we started it, or whenever it was.
That's dedication, pal.
Something like that. Yeah. Look at that.
I'm clapping.
Give ourselves a round of applause.
That wasn't even the soundboard. That was my hands hitting each other.
Literally.
That was legit, real clapping.
So, yeah, there's some good stuff out there. Including this end of this month, Ian, you got something fun coming up.
Yeah, I'm going to do at the Art Bell tier, I'm going to do a stream where it's kind of like a live research, I guess. Like we're going to just kind of get into a case and kind of do my method of ask question, find answer, and go down the case of Megan McDonald. So she was murdered back in 2003, and that's pretty much all I know about it. We're going to kind of go in blind and see where it goes. Hopefully it's cool, and like people will be able to chat, you know what I mean? Like it'll just be through It'll be ran through like a private YouTube link or something, and then people can chat. We'll talk it out.
Yeah, they'll be able to kind of pull the curtain back and see what it's like to research a case with you.
Yeah, it'll be
Learn
fun.
about a case.
I might have to check that out myself. How about that?
Yeah. So that will be going on in what, 3 days maybe? January 31st, 4 days.
It's a quick month to start the year, guys.
Yep.
It was just the holidays. It's almost February already.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, that did feel like it went by fast. Ian, anything else on your end?
No, that's it. That's coming up on Patreon. What else did we just do on Patreon?
We did that cannibal guy, Peter Bryan.
We did do Peter Bryan. That was an interesting case. A lot of overseas legalities and stuff to talk about. It was kind of cool. Interesting one. So
Some
that's there.
remandings.
What was it?
Some remandings.
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
remandings.
Yeah, there was a long way to say assault that I remember. I can't remember, but it was a long way to say assault.
We also just released a wrestling show episode. We were due for one of those. Had a good one this month.
Yeah, Gold Dust. Always fun to talk about.
Oh, man.
One of my favorite Attitude Era gimmicks. I always think of him when you think of the Attitude Era.
Like peak Attitude Era is what he was.
Yeah, like we're fucking off the rails. Like shit's just stupid.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
all
Fun
the good
show.
stuff's over there on Patreon.
If you like the Attitude Era wrestling, that's definitely it.
Yeah. We got fucking Howard Stern stuff going on and
Goddamn Marilyn Manson, all that shit. Yeah. All right. We good?
I think we're good.
All
Don't
right.
eat the poop this week, folks. Keep it out of your mouth. Nothing good can come of eating the poop.
Please don't eat the poopies. We are on Twitter,
could you
Facebook.
imagine? Hold on.
Go
I just
ahead.
wanna say- Could you, like, if you were into doing that, like, if that was your thing, like, how do you not get sick? Like, there's germs and stuff that come from that. Like, do you just, like, do you do it and you're like, all right, I got to go to the doctor and fucking get some antibiotics for whatever I just did to myself? All right, you can wrap it up now, Mike. I just wanted to throw that out there.
I'm
That's what
trying
I
not
was
to
thinking.
throw up imagining you saying this.
We are on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Necronomipod, patreon.com/Necronomipod, amazon.com, search Necronomipod for all of our merch, and necronomipod.com.
All right, you guys ready for a cool down beer?
Cheers.